You see here, truth seeker, truth finder, truth teller. For some reason, this read, they telling me that the person that's watching continues to watch, but doesn't believe, but continues to watch. They need me to pull 2 oracle cards, 2, not just 1, 2. Normally I do 1, and I would just, wrap it up with some individual cards. But they're telling me to do 2 at this present moment. They're telling me to do 2 oracle cards. They're telling me, pull 2 because this person, look, my hairs are sticking up, and I'm like, why? Like, what's going on with this energy? This energy feels weird to me. The reason why it feels weird is because this person is an incredulous person, a person that doesn't believe, but continues watching, continues to watch and monitor, doesn't believe, but continues watching. That's weird. To me, it's weird. To me, it's like, why do you do that? So they want me to pull from this deck, and I have 2 oracle cards out here, and they want me to clarify with the other one. So I'm going to do that. You continue watching, they're stating. You continue watching, and you continue, they're stating that you're watching the person that is reading. I don't know, it's another reader, or it's me, but we're stating to do the read and clarify with the cards that are in the deck. Now, the cards I pulled out is cards of truth. It's not cards of of nicey nice like I usually pull cards of, right? These are cards that is like going in deep. Let's see what they want me to pull out here. We got the lovers. We got the, we had the, well, yeah, we have 2 of cups in the bottom. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse, meaning you're not financially, you're not seeing your fruition, so you're crippled right now financially. You don't have to be dead broke, but you're a little crippled, you know what I mean? Or you wanted something. Wow. The 3 of Swords. You was in heartache or something? Like, wow. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse too. Like, that's like, financially, you're not seeing your growth. Wheel of Fortune is whatever you tried to pan out, whatever you thought that was going to come to fruition didn't come through. Queen of Pentacles, whatever person you thought you was going to have or was going to be successful is not, because that Queen of Pentacles is like, oh wow. And you have the High Priestess in the reverse. So all your boards across the board is in the reverse. And then you have the Justice in the upright. They're telling me to clarify with those. Let's clarify with these. So let's clarify with these. you're not financially stable. You, whatever you try to pan out with this Queen of Pentacles, it was a total failure. Now you're receiving karma for it. Like your justice is like right there. You're avoiding something. Let's see. Come through. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is in the reverse. Inner feelings, self-care, love care, codependency, and insecurity. So that came up on the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. That feels to me like you're trying to give yourself self-love right now, or you're very insecure. I know that. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Public recognition, victory, progress, and self-confidence. You're trying to have this. Trying to have self-confidence. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You thought with this Queen of Pentacles that you had something coming in, but you didn't. It's love, compassion. Yeah. You thought you was going to get this with this Queen of Pentacles, and you did not. So the reason why I came in upright and it's on the Queen of Pentacles, because you thought it was love and compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby. It could be a baby that is involved. You potentially are, because Queen of Pentacles, so for me, at times I didn't feel pregnancy there, but you know, proposal and marriage. So I feel like that Queen of Pentacles you did not succeed with. You thought she was the Queen of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess in the reverse, and her in the reverse is not stable. It's something that let's see. Give me High Priestess in the reverse. Clarify High Priestess in the reverse. That came out sideways. Oof. So that came out sideways. But it's telling me in the reverse. This High Priestess is basically avoiding conflicts, respecting differences, agreeing to disagree, diversity. So this High Priestess is literally avoiding conflicts in the whole situation. Let me do something really quickly. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is missed opportunity. You missed opportunity. Lost chances, bad investments. It's more, I figured it was your loss of money. That's what I got from that. Ace of Pentacles and stuff like that. Hesitation and unprofiably. So I got that you're hesitating for something. Like, you're hesitating and a lot of stuff. You did a lot of bad investments. And this is why the Queen of Cups came out in reverse, because you failed to that Queen of Cups. You failed in something. You missed the opportunity with the Queen of Cups. That's why the Queen of Cups came out in the reverse. Meaning that, you know, that Queen of Cups went on her journey to self-love and stuff like that, but you missed the opportunity with that Queen of Cups. But you also did bad investments. And I got more of a bad investment that you did. You made a decision that was not supposed to be, that wasn't the right decision. Um, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as well. The Wheel of Fortune was bad luck, resistance to change. Yep, breaking cycles. Oh god. Unpleasant surprise, external forces. And the reason why it's okay, so all that bad luck and all that stuff, resistant to change and all that stuff, breaking cycles, I felt like is unpleasant surprise. So I felt like with the card that came out, which was the Six of Wands, it says public recognition, victory process, and self-confidence. Something is going to be public in your life. Something's coming to fruition. And the thing is that I believe that it's going to be public to the point that that past queen that you didn't make the decision on, she's going to find out. This is inevitable because justice is in the upright. This is, you can't resist that. You can't fight that. So yeah. So that being said, that's going to be made public. Yeah, misjudgments. You misjudged that your past queen, that queen that you didn't just make a decision on her or him. Put it at what it is because it's gender. When you passed that decision up of love, of success, of that abundance, when you passed that opportunity up, you misunderstood the whole situation. You misunderstood that queen. You didn't, that queen, put it as it goes, man or woman, you misunderstood that queen in your past. So that being said, you thought that this Queen of Pentacles, like I said, the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. She's overbearing, neglectful, smothering, financially irresponsible, overcautious. So she's constantly up your ass. Like, you know, he or she, take it what it is man or woman. This is not gender, is character. So this person's constantly up your booty. Because with this here, new baby and stuff like that. When I got the new baby, when I saw this card on top of that Queen of Pentacles, it told me new baby. It told me the new baby, you right now feel trapped. I feel like I'm caged up, like I'm like in a cage right now. And I feel it. I feel like you are like you can't right now. Like this is like unbelievable. Like you didn't think this was gonna happen or whatever the case may be. So you have avoiding conflicts. You're trying to avoid conflicts, and so is your past person. This queen is she's not trying to avoid you because your past person literally went on her journey and she's doing what she got to do. She don't want no conflicts with none of your shit. She really does not. She's literally doing her own thing because she came out High Priestess in the reverse. And that normally signifies that she's just doing her. She's not. Let's see. But it could be otherwise. Secrets. Yeah. I kind of figured it was secrets, but I just wanted to make sure. Secrets disconnect. Like I said, she's disconnecting. She disconnected from you. She's not going towards you. She doesn't even want to deal with the situation or anything at hand. Disconnect, you're confused, ignorance and lack of understanding. So with the high priestess, you want her to understand your point of view. Lack of understanding is that you want her to understand your point of view. You want her to understand that what happened. But in reality, the truth is of the matter that you took this journey because of your you didn't have a backbone. Period. I just heard backbone. You didn't have a backbone. You didn't make your decision based on your intuition, what you felt for that past queen. You know what I mean? For your past person. You felt deep for that past person. You knew that you loved that past person passionately. The problem was that something about that past person didn't really resonate with you. Maybe her life, maybe, what she was bringing to the table. I do believe you ran from love because you don't know love. You don't know how to love. You didn't know how to embrace love. You didn't know what she was giving you. You didn't want to fall in love because you didn't want to get hurt again. So you ran. You went to something that is much easier, much much manipulative. That's what I heard. Manipulation. Something that you can manipulate, something that you can mold to your liking. And that's what you got. You got, now that you're being stuck, you're avoiding conflicts. You're trying to avoid conflicts. You're trying to get out of this situation, come towards this high priest, come towards your ex. And they're not letting you. Her ancestors are not letting you. They're not going to let you. Yeah, they're not letting you. They're not going to let you get near her at all, because the justice, and the upright, fairness, truth, law, clarity, cause and effect, meaning that stuff is going to come to light. Like I said, stuff is going to come to light. Stuff is coming to light. Stuff is going to come to light. You can't avoid it. It's inevitable. Whatever you think that you can avoid, you can't. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Cups. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. This is coming no matter how much you try to avoid. It don't matter. It's coming anyway. And I can tell you this read, and people probably like, why are you telling him? Because I was told to. One. And two is, this one here thinks that he's got his life under control. He knows what he's doing, and this is a way of God telling you, I can tell you that this is going to happen. I can give you my deck fully open, and you will not avoid this that's coming for you. Whoever this belongs to, this is a message. Clear and true. Okay? Oh, clarify the Queen of Cups for me. Whatever you did, you pissed. You pissed God that. Oh, yeah. See, the Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor on the reverse, okay? On the reverse, on top of this Queen of Cups. And literally, it hit the Queen of Cups. It hit that card. Meaning that you messed up on that. So basically, when it hit that card, it's stating, and I just heard, you spat on God's gift. So now, he is going to spit on you. You don't want that. Controlling, like I said, you try to control. You're trying to think that you're controlling everything. You think you got control over everything, but you don't. Lack of discipline. You see? Oh my God. I get chills right now because I'm like, listen, look at this. I am literally getting chills because I feel like the presence of Jesus right now, right here. And stubborn, recklessness, tyrant. Like, really? 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 Like, oh my God. And these cards are like, we got water sign, fire sign, we got water, and we got fire. Yep. We got Gemini, Cancer, Leo. That's a water, period. And we got Leo. And in the Emperor, we got fire again, Aries. Remember, not necessarily B, but I'm calling them out. Wow, I felt like it's basically saying you think this. Listen. You think that you have control of what I have told. I have told my servant right now. I have told my chosen one right now to do two oracles. Two oracles. Because you want to watch, but you don't believe what's given to you. You are going to reap what you sow. Oh my God. And he said, I can pull the decks out in front of you. Nothing is going to change because you're going to pay what you have done to me. Clarify the Six of Wands. Oh my God. I do not want to be in that raft. Clarify the Six of Wands for me. King of Wands. What is going on? Natural leader. It feels like natural leader, victorious, big picture, overcoming challenges, maturity, career focus. This is not you. This is a fire sign as well. This is Scorpio, and Sagittarius also. This is not you. This is your queen. She is in a king energy right now. This is what it is. Ooh, she is strong. She is good. Oh, yeah. She is not even focused on you. She really isn't. I can feel it. She was in the Queen of Cups giving to you. Because this is past. She was giving to you. They just told me Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, she was giving to you in the past. You are ridiculous. She was giving to you in the past. She was giving you love. She was giving you emotion. She was giving you everything that you asked for. This is why God, oh my God, I can see why God is upset with you. Oh, Jesus. I can see why. This is why he wanted me to pull out from two decks. Oh my God. This is why he wants me to do. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Queen of Cups. Ooh. Giving, receiving, sharing, wealth, generosity, generosity, and charity. And this is falling on the, oh. This is falling on the Ace of Cups. And this is the Six of Pentacles, and it's earth sign, and it's on a Taurus. Okay, so any earth sign, but it's on the second house of Taurus. So, oh, this is for that queen, that King of Wands right there. This is for your past person. She's going to see her fruitions coming in, and you're going to sit there and watch it. This is what I'm getting. Yep, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting, you're going to sit there and watch through everything because you, oh my God, what did you do? Ugh. Let me get one for the Five of Wands. Wow. Wow. And I get with the Five of Wands that you're trying to avoid chaos. Yep. You're trying to avoid chaos. You're trying to avoid what's coming to you. You're trying to avoid it. You know. Oh my God, you know. You know. The Page of Swords is an immature, very immature, new ideas, curiosity, thirst of knowledge, new ways to communicate, restlessness, and mental energy. So right now, like I said, mental energy, you're like immature. Right now, you're trying to find ways to come into this past person's life, your ex-queen. But they're saying with the justice, they're not going to let you go through. This is ancestral. That's an ancestral card. I feel like ancestors. Can you clarify the justice right now? Clarify the justice. Oh, that flew. Ooh. The World in the reverse. Lord. Ooh. Seeking personal closure. You want to seek personal closure, but you're taking shortcuts, delay, no closure, incompletion. And you got the World in the reverse. Because, again, you're not coming correct. Give me one more for that World. Clarify that World for me. Let's see. Ooh. Queen of Wands. Courage, confidence, independent, focus, zest. Ooh, zest for life, determination, and joy. This is what your queen is embodying. Okay? She's not gonna, no. I didn't see no swords here for her. And normally, yeah, you're very immature. Yep. You're gonna come impulsive. You're gonna come impulsive, unfocused, burnt out. You're burnt out. Impulsive, no directions, unpredictable regarding of a consequence, discarding consequences. Like you don't think about the consequences. You're just like gun-ho. You just do things without consequences. This is why you lost your queen. This is why you lost your emperor. I'm surprised she didn't come out of the emperor. She came out as a queen because she gave you. She gave you out of her cup when you was literally straight up like this. You was lying to her the whole time. You was lying to this person the whole entire time. And God saw all that you were doing. Everything that you were doing, sneaky, being deceitful, not being honest with her, not being truthful to her. I know that feeling, Queen. If you watching this, I know that feeling because my trust me. Yes, my ex did the same thing. Okay, not truthful, not being honest, not coming forward, being a sneaky link, having all these sneaky little apps and stuff like that, being on social media, being on dating apps, talking to women, finding that sense of validation. You know what I mean? I just heard validation. Finding a sense of validation from other women because obviously the queen, was giving him everything. Just like I was giving him what he needed, giving him love, giving him attention, giving him the proper things that he needed. You know what I mean? And that wasn't enough. He needed it from everybody else. You know why? Because he wanted that euphoria feeling of new face, new body, but not knowing his old shit. And since if you were like me, that I called him out on his shit and I knew exactly what he was doing and I knew what he was playing because I had that feeling, I had that sixth sense, and of course, my ancestors were guiding me and I wasn't wrong. Listen, I feel you. I feel you. This reading is for him. But honey, you're doing pretty good. So far so good. You're embodying Queen and King energy and you're doing pretty good. Let's see what this Queen of Wands is. Queen of Wands. It comes out in courage, it comes out in the upright, it comes out of water and fire, which is Pisces and Aries. The world is Earth and is on Saturn. So clarify this Queen of Wands. Crazy, isn't it? Give me a little more of Queen of Wands. Knight. Energy, passion, inspiration, inspired action, adventurer, fearless impulsiveness. So it's telling me that you're coming in, but you're coming in like impulsive. I don't feel like it's a good energy. I really don't. I don't feel like you're coming incorrect. You're not. You're coming into her like not correct at all. Give me more on that Knight of Wands. Yeah. Regret, failure, disappointment, dismissive, loss, grief. You're being dismissive of what you need to do. You had the, yeah, you're not trying to go into your, this is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're not trying to go into your healing journey. You're not trying to change. Yeah, you're trying to stay the same. And that's exactly what you're doing. Again, Hermit, you're supposed to go into the Hermit. The Hermit, you're regretting your failures and stuff like that. You're regretting everything that you did in the past. You acknowledge what you have done. And you're trying to come in, and I feel like you're trying to come in because you're thinking that your queen is with someone else. You're thinking that your queen is spending time with someone else. Why she's not going after you, why she's not calling you, why she's not doing anything, why she's not coming for you, why she's not reaching out. Because she's sick and tired. Like, literally. Like, she's sick and tired. Like, you're supposed to be doing the most. You're the one supposed to be, getting your ducks in a row, getting your spiritual journey going. You know what I mean? You know what you have to do, because I believe you do. I do. I know you do. I know you do. I know you need to do it, because you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, knowing that you don't want to go change. You have the Justice, and you have the Page of Cups, meaning that, oh, and the Temperance, meaning you know that you have to go to your journey. You know you do. And you're not doing any of your healing work. You're not doing any journey work. You're doing whatever the hell you want to do. And that's really immature, because that's why you coming out as that's why you coming out as a Knight of Wands, because you're immature. You're really immature. You got two knights up in here, I believe. Yeah, you got two knights. There's another knight somewhere around here. Yeah, it's another knight somewhere around here. I forget where it's at. Yeah, you're not doing the work. You really are not. I don't even know why. I think God is basically saying, this is what's for you. The sun is in the upright. Illusion, mysterious, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconsciously, like I said, pre-emotionals. You're pre-emotional. It's like you're really emotional about your feelings and stuff like that. You just don't show it to people. All right, let me just put this here. What deck you want me to use? Okay, I'm looking at this deck right now. It's crazy. I love my ancestors. My ancestors be like, you were on point on that one. Listen, if you're not gonna do the work, don't come to that beautiful soul that God has trained, that God has put, wonderful things in her path or his path. And he's in he or she is in a very spiritual state, very peaceful. If you haven't changed and you don't want to do the change, stop being selfish. Go with what you need to go to. Go. Manifesting sleep. Spiritual fog, wishful thinking, burnout nap, meaning you're not sleeping. Seriously, you're not sleeping. All this is like, I'm serious. That just flew out of my hand. Like, I didn't even look at this. Still not over it. It's in the reverse. Regret, looping thoughts, lingering feelings. They're telling me to put it in upright. Still not over it. They're just jumping out at this point. They're like, get this going. Shadow work. Tomorrow. Maybe. See what I said? You're not doing the shadow work. I kind of feel that you're not doing the shadow work. You're just coming in so impulsive. So impulsive. Like, really? Do the shadow work. Resisting spiritual procrastination. God, I have a card in my deck that I did. This is crazy. Because I'm feeling that you're just sitting there drinking. I feel like you're drinking eating ho-hos or whatever they're called, or ding-dongs, and you're like procrastinating the hell out of this. Like, what is wrong with you? You do you want that go? Oh, tears. What tears? Denial, emotionally. Oh my God, my ancestors said pick that one. God, Lord Jesus, they is funny. They said denial, emotional leak, pretense. What is going on? Oh, I tell you, they're flying. Open the third eye, saw email, digital influence, inner conflict. That's in the reverse. Your third eye is, I don't, I get like your third eye is not open. No, you're just getting distracted. You're trying to open your third eye. For some reason, you're trying to do spiritual work, but you're getting distracted. It's like and inside of you, you really don't want to do it. What you first got to do is surrender to God. That's what I heard. Surrender. For he can take that monkey out your back. And when I say monkey, that demon, for he can take that out your back. Because, yeah, that's what's hindering you. Seriously. Anything else, ancestors? Okay. Look at the bottom. Oh, wow. I shuffled these and it's still here. No thoughts, just vibe. Dissociating, emptiness, and floating. So it was in the reverse. Okay, so basically, like, you are like done with this energy. Like, I feel like you're done with being out of touch, out of vibe, because this came out toxic but familiar. Patterns, attachment, confront, comfort and pain. Sorry, but it's in the reverse. It's saying that you're not. You really want to dissociate from everything. You really do, but it's hard for you. For some reason, it's hard for you to do it. And you were toxic at one point, but it's just now you're like, I don't want to be like this anymore. It seems like you're just like, you're coming in because you don't want to be like this. You think this person, you think this queen has your solution. You think she's your solution, but she's not. You're your own solution. You're the one that, again, your social life is too many things. It's too many things that's going on in your life that should not be there. Point blank. It should not be there at all. Nothing outside, which is friendship, family, whatever it is, should even be. Wow, did you see that? It's like a. Anyway, shouldn't even be there in the first place. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be there. Nothing outside of what you need to do right now, which is your healing, your spiritual journey, you're going forward and doing what you have to do. Nothing outside of that should be interfering into your life. If you want to come back to this queen, you need to come right. You can't come with this chaotic thinking that she's going to fix it, because she tried to fix you back then. She tried. You gave her your back. Seriously, you did. You gave her your back, and for that reason you lost a lot. You lost a lot. And now she's in her king energy, and she's not going back. She's not, because that king energy is king. And wow, victorious, big picture. They're the challenge, immature, very mature, a mature person. Like, they're not entertaining anything that you got to come with, especially this chaotic situation. You're not. She's not going to entertain this at all. She or he is not going to entertain this mess at all because they know how you're coming. Especially if that person is very intuitive, which I think that person is. I feel like that person is very intuitive right now. I hope this message finds you. I wish you the best. They're telling me that there's nothing else I need to pull. Um, Queen, if you're listening to this and one of your sign was heard here, if your sign was heard, you know this is for you. You know, I don't know if I said these other ones, fire, air, and then water. Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, world is earth, and this queen is water and fire, which is Pisces and Aries. I believe I did say them. And we got another fire and earth there. I did say the signs as we went along. If your sign is here, it's meant for you. Normally I like to put angel cards, but they're telling me not to. I'm sorry. I normally like to put angel cards in there because I want you to get a verification that this is your reading, but they're telling me not to. They're saying that they just want you to understand, and this is not for the chosen one. This is actually for the masculine that spat in God's face. This is for you. And he's saying, I can show you my decks with a full face and tell you that what's going to come for you, it's going to come regardless if I tell you or not. And you know it's going to come because you know you're destined for this. You're destined for this karmic, bad karmic that's coming to you because you rejected me when you were crying to me in need for something new, in need for something better. And now you want to cry out again because they're telling me to pull this out and show you. You want to cry out again for help? You want to cry out again for help? Huh? You want to cry out again for help when I gave you help and you rejected it. You rejected what I gave you. You rejected what I gave you. I gave you full cup. I gave you full. 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 This was supposed to be with you and with the person, the other significant person in your life, your ex. And you rejected it. For what? For fake. That is crazy. I wish y'all the best. This masculine, you need to heal. You definitely need to heal. If this doesn't deter you to do what you have to do, then it's up to you. It's up to you at this point. I normally surely know that the up aboves, they're upset with you. They're upset with you. You have a beautiful day. I wish you the best. I send you love and light, but my ancestor said no. So I don't mean to laugh, but they're like, no, we're not giving him no blessings. We're not giving him anything. And I feel, and this is not for that past queen that you left. This is for a masculine that done God wrong. This is a message. Literally, this is a message from Christ, from the angels, literally from the ancestors, from the universe. This is a message from all four elements. Okay, so a message from God. Wow. You have a good one. I hope this finds you, and I hope this changes you in a better way, in a better path. Go look for God. This is not doesn't feel good. The vibe doesn't feel good in this energy right now. It does not.